Hello, everyone. How are you doing? It's Jackie. I'm the broker here at Red Reitman Realty. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. I hope that you shared it with your family and friends and you had a fantastic time. I know a lot of you are still eating from all that food and leftovers from Thanksgiving and the day after, and everybody else that cooked and are still cooking. I hope you had a wonderful holiday with your family. I really did. So now we're on to preparing your stomachs for Christmas, right? Because we're doing this again at Christmas. So let's hope that you hit the gym and jog around the park a couple times before we get to the whole Christmas feasting. Can we do that? Let's try that, okay? It's Monday, that wonderful day that you love so much, that I'm teaching you to love. It's here again. So I hope that by the end of today, it will not be so bad. I know we're trying to get back into the groove of working after the whole Thanksgiving and the eating and the shopping and all of that. So let's just get on with it, okay? Because we know after Christmas it's the New Year's resolution and all of that good stuff and all the buying of real estate after that. So I'm waiting for you guys. I'm preparing my office. I'm waiting for you guys. The coffee's here, the water is here, the tea is here, and I am here. So let's get into the tip that I have for you guys today. It's a Monday. I'm not going to drag a lot of things with you guys, but I do want your attention on what I'm going to tell you. We're getting into that Christmas season where we are putting up all the Christmas lights. We'll be using a lot of energy with cooking, baking, family members over, so a lot more energy will be consumed in our household. So try and use a little bit of discretion when it comes to consuming all the energy that you have. Unplug phone chargers, coffee machines, microwaves, all these equipment that you may not be using constantly all the time. If you're done charging your phone, unplug it from the wall. It still uses energy once the plug is in the wall. So, to save a little bit of energy, make sure that all those Christmas lights that we'll be using will have enough power. Let's just unplug the things that we're not using when we're not using them. Charge your phone. Once it's done, plug it out. Make the coffee. Once you're done, plug it out. If you're leaving home, go ahead, unplug the microwave. Even unplug the television if you have to. Yeah, I know you have a few of the appliances on surge protector, but if you're not using a lot of things that you know uses energy, just unplug it. I'm not talking about pulling out the range inside of the kitchen. I'm not talking about pulling out the refrigerator and unplugging it so that everything defrosts. I'm talking about the other equipments that we don't usually have to keep plugged into the wall. The phone charger, the coffee machine, the microwave, the blow dryer, the curling iron, some of those lamps that we have that we only use after 6 when we know we come home and we need the power. Unplug them. Save yourself the energy costs that's going to rack up when that bill comes in January. So, try doing that. I know it's not too much of a huge tip, but I tell you it will pay off. It certainly will, and you will thank me later for that. I have another tip for buyers who are coming to the office and thinking that because it's Christmas, there are other incentives that are given out and that some realtors are supposed to actually totally work for free, and as a gift they're supposed to hand over their commission. I understand that it's the Christmas season, but you cannot ask someone to work for free. There are incentives that are given to buyers, especially at my office. When you come and you work with Red Reitman Realty, we do have incentives for you, but I would appreciate it for all realtors. Do not ask realtors and brokers to give up their commissions because it's a Christmas season. This question came to me about 2 or 3 times before I went off to the Thanksgiving break, and I am telling you, a lot of realtors are a little bit worried about that. You can't really ask a realtor to just give up their commission. It's a holiday season, okay, give me half of it. They can't do that. That just does not happen. So that's a question that I know has been asked before, and don't ask it. You can't ask someone to give up their commission because it's a holiday season. So how are they going to go ahead and buy those Christmas gifts for their family members? They're supposed to work for free, hand it over, and say bye-bye? No, it doesn't work that way. I am sure that there are other things that we can use as incentives aside from the commission of the realtor who is breaking their back, going above and beyond to help you get that home for the holiday or that home for the new year. Do not ask them to take their commission down. Do not ask them to bring it down. Do not ask them to give it away. They are human beings just like you, and they have families that they need to support and look after. So try to be a little bit more considerate. Try not to ask the realtors to just, take out their spine and walk around with a cane. It's not going to happen because come next year, they also need to go ahead and work as well. You're not the only buyer that they're going to get into a new property. I know a lot of things are being asked of realtors lately, and a lot of them are a little bit absurd. And maybe realtors and brokers are not willing to come forward and say, hey, this is a little bit much that you're asking. I am not shy to tell you, don't ask me to give you my commission. Unless you are a licensed broker or realtor and this commission is owed to you, that's the only time that a check will be cut and given to you. But as a buyer and a seller, I am not giving my commission because it's a holiday season. There is no reason for us to be doing that. There's no reason for you to be asking a broker or a realtor to be doing that either. I think it is borderline inappropriate that you're asking someone to work for free and cut down your commission. Help me out. Let me see how it goes. You don't really, you do a lot of closings. You don't really need it. They're family members. And I know that a few of these questions have been asked and been put forth to realtors, and they've gone ahead and, reduced their commission just because they were asked to. And sometimes there really isn't a valid reason. Unless there's a valid reason or a commission is due to someone from another company, then it should be paid. But asking a realtor not to take payment for services, professional services that were rendered, I think it's a little bit inappropriate to do that. And considering it's the holiday season, they think that it's okay to ask that. I don't think it's okay. I would not go to an attorney and ask them to defend me in a court of law, and when they're done, I ask them, since we won and you're an attorney for so long, you don't need the money, so I'm not going to pay you. I don't think that you would do that. I would not do that. So please be respectful to the realtors. I know sometimes they consider the reputation of a realtor and a broker to be a little bit close to bottom feeders, but we are not. We're professionals, and every time that you go home from a stressful day and you open a door, it is because there's a real estate professional that helped and assisted you to do so. So please give them the respect that they're giving to you when they take the time and even work on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Thanksgiving Day to show a property to make sure that you get ahead in what you need. Please pay it forward and be respectful. I would really appreciate that. I always try to educate my sellers, my buyers, my tenants, my landlords, my brokers, and my realtors, because a lot of people are afraid to say exactly what needs to be said. I'm not being inappropriate. I'm asking other people to please be respectful. If there are any other questions that you would like me to answer, or you have any concerns that you'd like me to go over, I will gladly do so. You know where to find us, 9415 Sunset Drive, Suite 143. We're on the first floor to the right side when you enter the complex. I am always here. Log on to our website, www.redreitmanrealty.com, or you can go ahead and send me an email to Jackie@redreitmanrealty.com. The red is spelled with an HRHED. And you can also go ahead and text RHED to 22828 and be subscribed to one of the most informative sites that you will ever get your little brain around. So go ahead, I have a lot for you on my website. And if you don't find what you're looking for, go ahead, send me an email or send me a text message. I am always here. My phone is attached to my hip. I will respond to you. So if I don't get to you immediately, I know I will get back to you by the end of the day. Have a wonderful Monday. And make sure that you use some of the tips that I give you. And if you have any other tips that you'd like me to go over, go ahead and send it to us. I will gladly go ahead and do that. Happy birthday to those who are celebrating their birthdays. Happy anniversary to those who are celebrating their wedding anniversary. And happy homeowner day to those who have their keys. And they will be having a wonderful holiday season this holiday. I am sure that they will, because they will be hosting the Christmas dinner. They're making sure that all the family members come by, and they're getting those airbeds out to make sure that everybody stays home and they are comfortable while they are opening their gifts. So have a wonderful Monday, a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.